game, and how would you evaluate the passing offense overall?
Yeah, during the week we knew we were going to be throwing the ball around no matter what the conditions were, and we did that today. I don't know how many passes Sean threw, but we were connecting. Me, Parker, Keandre, the tight ends, we all played a big part in this. We were connecting. We knew we were going to come in here and have a great challenge in front of us, and I feel like we made the most of our opportunities.
John, the way the regular season unfolded, dropping the 5 games, but you're in every one.
Right.
What do you take out of that now that the regular season's over?
Yeah, it's tough knowing that almost every loss we've had has come within 1 possession games. And it really points back to like the little details. That's where games are won and lost when they're that close. Like both teams are very good. It's whoever capitalizes and make sure they don't mess up on the little details. We didn't play a perfect game. We made some mistakes out there that we can't make against a good team like Michigan State. So we just got to correct those things and move on.
What would you say some of those little details are, the ones that maybe stand out the most to you?
Yeah, the biggest one is turnovers. You can't turn the ball over, especially against, like I said, a good team like Michigan State. They're going to capitalize whenever you give them more opportunities than we were supposed to. So we preach it every week, securing the ball. It hurts you. Giving the other team opportunities. You just got to take care of the football.
Is there anything specific you can chalk up the struggles of the short yardage to?
That's little details. That's just execution, making sure that we're blocking the right guys, stuff like that, hitting the hole. It's really just little details. Those small areas like the goal line and 4th and 1s, 4th and 2s, 3rd and shorts. You just got to make sure you pay attention to those details.
Jahan, I'm sure you guys talk about the weather. When did you know you were going to get maybe this kind of snow? Did you guys do anything special, change cleats, any of that kind of stuff? And were you surprised at how effective you could still be offensively?
Yeah, honestly, I didn't know it was going to snow. Well, Coach Franklin gave us kind of a heads up a couple days ago that we were probably going to get some snow. But honestly, I had no idea that it was going to snow this much. It was actually kind of fun. It was my first snow game ever. So it was pretty fun playing in the snow. I felt like we were prepared. We had the right cleats. That's a credit to our staff getting us prepared for the game.
How would you describe year one of Mike Yurcich's offense?
What was that?
How would you describe year one of Yurcich's offense?
I feel like it was good. Like I said at the beginning of the year, that it was going to be exciting, explosive, and that's what we do. We have exciting plays, explosive plays, a lot of tempo. And it just comes down to pure execution. We practice the right looks. We know what we're going to get on Saturdays. It's a matter of coming in on game day and executing.
How frustrating is it to see that execution not happen?
Yeah, it's very frustrating. I don't take losing well. So anytime we lose and we look back on the film and maybe it was 1 or 2 plays that we knew could have went the other way, the whole game could have changed. It's tough. It's really tough watching those plays when you're watching the film on Sundays, but you can't do anything. It's in the past. You just got to move forward and correct those things.
You've made a career out of getting good at the little details.
Right.
What makes getting good at the little details hard? I mean, if everybody could do it, everyone would be Jahan Dotson. I mean, what makes that difficult?
Yeah. Honestly, discipline. Straight discipline. You gotta every day in practice. You can't take a rep for granted. I've prided myself on that this year, doing my job, which is catching the football, making sure that I'm in the right place at the right time, open for Sean, showing him my numbers, making sure I'm available at all times. So I don't know. I just pride myself on little things. It's brought me a pretty long way.
John, it's easy for somebody on the outside to criticize the play call, especially late in the game. How do you balance wanting the ball in your hands when you've already had a productive day to being confident in where the ball is going?
Yeah. Anytime we're in a situation where it's 3rd down, money down situation, I always want the ball in my hands. I feel like I can make a play for the football team, put us in a great position. But even if I know it's not coming my way, I want to impact the game in some sort of way, making that big block or whatever it is. So whatever play call Coach Yersich gives us, want to make the most of it. Just do my job.
John, a lot of people talk about you at the next level. You mentioned the little details. Can you tell us about that first touchdown, where you not only had to make a great catch, the awareness, where you were on the field
Right.
to get the ball across the pylon? What's going through your head? How did you do that? Is I guess the question for that particular play.
Yeah, so that's just repetition and practice. We literally practiced that same play all week with the same exact look. And I knew that I was going to be in the boundary, not too much room to work with. So I was going to have to stay tight to the sideline. And Sean put the ball on the money, and I was able to make a catch, use some of my balance, stay in bounds, and get in the end zone.
Knowing where you were at on the field to get it across.
Right, yeah.
Are those the kind of things that feel like you can do to succeed even
Yeah.
at the next level?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like that's just a part of my game. Just kind of my awareness for where I'm at on the field, how I need to torque my body and stay in bounds and get in the end zone. So I feel like that's a strength of mine that I can use at the next level for sure.